Do you have more things to do on your to-do list than you have time in the day to accomplish it? Does this stress you out? If so, then today I'm going to show you 3 strategies to increase the amount of time in your day, increase your productivity, decrease your stress, which will improve your health. I'm Dr. John Bartemus, and I'm putting the pieces together to help you live a life at optimal. What are the 3 strategies that will increase the time you have every day to get things done? Strategy number 1, stop multitasking. Research shows that people who multitask take longer to get an individual task done than people who don't multitask. That may not make sense to you. You may be like, but if I'm doing 2 things at once, I'm getting more done. The research says otherwise. If you're doing task A and then you start doing task B, the research shows that task A takes 20% longer to accomplish when you add task B than if you would have just focused on task A by itself. So if you want to add time to your day, increase your productivity, and decrease your stress, then stop multitasking. Take that focus on task A and gain that 20% of time back to use on task B and task C. You probably wouldn't have got to task C if you were multitasking trying to do A and B. Make sense? Stop multitasking. Strategy 2, stop the distractions. Just because someone needs your help doesn't mean you have to do it in that moment. What am I talking about? Well, here you are at your desk working productively at the task that you're focused on, that is a task that you must accomplish to be productive, to generate income, etc., etc. And then in comes a staff member saying, so-and-so called and they need this. Well, that's a distraction, because typically so-and-so, what they need is urgent to them, but unimportant to you in the moment. It's non-urgent to you and it's unimportant to you, but it's urgent and important to them. That's a distraction to you, though, distracting you from what is urgent and important in your life. Research shows that every distraction in the corporate world results in a loss of 28 minutes. So for you to take care of what so-and-so needs that is not important to your day or your productivity, or as important as the thing you're working on, costs you 28 minutes, sets you behind, adds stress to your life, and may cost you your deadline. So stop being distracted. Strategy 3 answers your question that's probably in your mind right now. Well, then when do I handle distractions? Strategy 3 uses strategic scheduling called buffer blocking your time schedule. A buffer block is the time that you address things that are not generally income generators, not highly strategic tasks to help you be productive and get your stuff done. What do I mean by that? That's answering email, that's answering phone calls, that's checking Facebook, that's anything that isn't one of your core responsibilities that leads to income generation or productivity, depending on what we're talking about. So a buffer block is 30 to 60 minute block twice a day that you strategically schedule in your calendar to say, okay, this is the time of day where I answer emails and put out fires and do what so-and-so needs. I'm not open 100% of the time in the day to answer the beck and call of the so-and-sos. There's a specific block of time where I do that, and I get done what I can get done there in that block of time. But if I don't put out all the fires, too bad. I've got income generating stuff to do, strategic things to do that are most important in my life and my business in whatever sphere we're talking about. So the 3 strategies to add time back to your day, add productivity to your day, decrease your stress and improve your health are stop multitasking, stop allowing distractions to ruin your time, and start buffer blocking your schedule. By doing these 3 things, you're going to be more energized in your day, you're going to get more done, and you're going to have a better quality of life. So incorporate these things starting tomorrow and comment below about your experience.